Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the number one hit single of this Country Wayne series, the one you've always been waiting for, the moment that you've always loved. Ladies and gentlemen, it has gone number one in over all states, also on the island of Jamaica, here in the US. You can see me. I can see you. The number one single. Please put your hands together and give a warm welcome to the new and hit single, Ish Dang Sister Freaker. Why are you sleeping with your sister? Why are you sleeping with your sister? Comes as a total surprise. I just can't believe my eyes. Ish, dang, brother freaker, sister freaker. Ish, dang, sister freaker. Ish, dang, sister freaker, sister freaker. Oh, ooh, ooh, babe, I've been bamboo, babe, I've been bamboo. Oh, sister freaker, yes. Welcome to the chat. Where are my people today? Kelvin cannot escape the new hit single because he is a part of what's going on. If I didn't do it for Kelvin, y'all would have said I'm biased towards, men. You know that said that? You know that said that? If I did make sure I made the hit, recreate the hit, I had to pull the hit out of the vault. Say what you want to say. And I will tell you right off the bat that, you know what? It is what it is. But yes, he has to go into the bracket of a sister freak. It just has to go into the bracket, guys. I did, listen to me. I did the best that I possibly could. I tried to make sure I make it equal at all times. I do what I have to do. It is a new hit single right now out on vinyl and CD. Sister Freaker, and you have Brother Freaker as well. So it's out there. Welcome, 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 folks. A wonderful Friday. We have a good show for y'all. So let's get deep into it. I'm going to start right here because I want to get Amber out the way. I want to get her out of the way because I don't know what it is that they decide to write Amber in some ways that we're like, I don't know why you write her them way. But anyway, let's welcome everybody in. Angie Paula, welcome to the chat. Fatima, welcome to the chat. Angela, welcome to the chat. Goddess London, welcome to the chat. Angie Paula, welcome to the chat. Missy, welcome to the chat. Who else is here? Who else is here? Let's see who else we got here. Who else we got here? Who else is here? Let me see. Mr. Goddess London, Angela ready. Nanya, welcome to the chat, Nanya. Cheryl, welcome to the chat. I think One Journey is here because I know I saw her earlier. Welcome to the chat, One Journey. Who else is here? Who else is here? Barbara, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Nikki E, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Let's see who else I got. Cheryl, welcome to the chat. Who else is here? Choice, welcome to the chat. Angela Ross, welcome to the chat. Who else is here? What's that? Can you see me? Ethel R, welcome to the chat. Adina, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Diana, welcome to the chat. Antoinette, welcome to the chat. Who else is here? Who else is here? Jackia, welcome to the chat, my queen. Always a pleasure to have you around. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Let's see. Let's see. Gwen, welcome to the chat. Let's see. Diana, welcome to the chat, of course. Let's see. Who else we got? Nikki E, welcome to the chat. Is Corletta here? Because now I'm Mr. Nikki E, Mr. Corletta. Phase is a substance, welcome to the chat. And Stacy, welcome to the chat. Okay, so y'all are in here. So let's just get over this, because since as them give it to us, we got to talk about it. And we have to get it in there. The good thing is that Kelvin stood on some business. That was a good thing. But my thing is, there you go. Chico 1977, always a blessing, my boss. Welcome to the chat. Kendra, welcome to the chat. Was Amber correct? Is Amber correct about grace? Let's talk about grace. About grace. Because I think sometimes people mix up this whole thing about grace. Let's dive into the topic, grace. Amber is telling us that we need to give the sister Freaka some grace. Let's go. Let's dig into it.
And she just asked me to come and plead her case. Not for y'all to get back together, but she feels really bad, Kelvin. And she just wants you to know that she is a good person, just in a bad situation.
All right, so here's why this is not a great thing for Amber to run into. Rico DIY, welcome to the chat. Kay, welcome to the chat. I was hoping that I'd see you. No, may I see you pretty soon. Erin Mac, welcome to the chat. Here's why this don't work. She has forgiven Anthony. But if she's going to forgive based on her reactions to Anthony and how she feels about him now, this coming from Amber is a bit of it's a contradiction. It's very contradictory and it's unnecessary at this point in time. And I'm glad Kelvin shrugged it off. Because no, we're not going to give Brittany, we're going to give her grace, but that not going to let us forget what is going on. What Brittany has done is despicable, and it must be pointed out. Amber can't defend that at this point. Just like we us men can't defend Anthony. He cannot be defended. Just like we cannot defend Anthony, Amber cannot defend Brittany right here. So I think she's misunderstanding grace. You can have grace, but I don't talk to you. That's okay. Make your grace, because it is what it is. You do what you did, and that's okay. I let it go. And I think Kelvin has let it go.
And she knows that she messed up. She knows she's wrong.
Amber, I'm sorry, but that sounds very, very emotional to you. Let's look at the logistics of the situation.
It's very emotional. It is very emotional. Let's look at the logistics. This is what I'm talking about. And this is where maybe this is now the difference in the male and female. Males are more logical. We think logical. Females think from mostly from emotions. Males mostly think from a logical perspective. Do you have men that think from an emotional perspective at times? Yes, they do. But in most cases, they might think from a logical space. And in most cases, a woman think it from an emotional space. This is dead and done.
Do you not see what she did to me and to Buddy Dalen? And from my understanding, that's her second time doing him like that. Like, how can you say that, you know what I'm saying, like this is a good person, or plead her case? Like, plead her case for what? There's no trauma in the world that makes that okay.
But she's had a lot of trauma, though. That's the issue.
So what? This whole thing of people using trauma as a crutch or a tool for their behavior is a bit asinine, and it's over the norm. If that is the case, then Amber should take Anthony back, make him make another mistake, and say, well, okay, you know what? He's just had trauma, so, let me just keep taking him back. This is where there's a fallacy in her argument. It's a good argument, but this doesn't work well. MYM, that's why I said most, and sometimes you have men that go from an emotional space. I did mention that inside there. In most cases, a man can only think about things logical. That's why sometimes he cannot connect with a woman's emotional side. That's why I have a disconnect between us, the genders. A man have to learn how to understand emotions in most cases. No, is Anthony using a whole emotion? Yes, he is. Yes. Let's keep running it. Let's see. Felicia, welcome to the chat. Charmin, welcome to the chat. Candy B, welcome to the chat. Who else is here? Dora, welcome to the chat. Let's make sure we welcome people. Deontay, welcome to the chat, Deontay. Deontay Reviews is a big channel. Deontay is always on. And I watch his channel, and some of us I give some time and some shout out. Check out his channel as well. He does have nice perspectives as well, because you don't know, males have different views. But our views them align, so it works, you know what I mean? And I love the Deontay's channel. So, yo, big up Deontay. Big up yourself, my boss.
Kelvin, I know Brittany. And I know she really cared for you. She told me that she loved you. So she doesn't just, she does her dirt, I get it, but she doesn't throw those kind of words around. Kelvin, her mom and dad, honestly, they put her through a lot.
Okay, so can I ask you a question? Because, you know, you've been through BS too.
Yes, for sure.
Because somebody loves you and they put you through dirt, it makes it okay because they love you?
I'm not saying it makes it okay.
Okay then, so I mean there's nothing else to talk about.
I'm just saying that.
You see that? That from Kelvin was I think it was a great mode for Amber just now. I think that Kelvin just gave her some very wise advice just now. Not because somebody is saying them love you means you must just automatically, oh, it's okay. If that was the case, and if the way Amber is describing Grace was the case, then we would have just let criminals go. We would have just had them running all over the place. Criminals would have been able to just run wild. I know what she's saying, but some of this what she's talking about now gonna work. And I'm hoping that she's taking Kelvin's advice here. I'm hoping she takes Kelvin's advice, because actually Kelvin is giving her some good advice. Kelvin is giving her some good advice. That's actually what's going on. But let me ask y'all, is Kelvin giving her good advice? Let me ask y'all ladies that, because maybe I overthink it. Maybe I'm using, as y'all would say, misogyny. So let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. Is Kelvin giving her good advice? Juanita, welcome to the chat. Marianne West, welcome to the chat. Who else there? Faye, welcome to the chat. Rhonda, welcome to the chat. Glad to see you. As always. I'm glad to see all I want anyway. All I want. All I want. All of y'all. No notification. I'm not sure. I think it's YouTube. Sometimes it notifies people and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what's happening with the platform. Sometimes maybe like an issue. Talk to my man. Was Kelvin giving good? Because he was. I think he was giving her good advice. He must say, Amber, be very mindful of what you're saying. Because if this is true, then it means that you're just going to let Anthony off the hook for whatever he has done. The foolishness. And as a man, I don't want Anthony to be let off the hook, because guess what? He's going to do it again. I'm telling you right now, I know us men will push it. We're going to push it. If you give us a chance to push it, we will push it. I'm going to be very honest. If you give us a chance to push it, we will push it. That's exactly why you have to have parameters in place. And I think the same goes for women. So I think we can level it down to a human being perspective, that humans will push it. If they get a chance to push it, they will push it. He was giving her very sound advice. I'll play it again so you hear it. Because she was trying to see if she could get in her feelings about Brittany, who is no good.
Because, you know, you've been through BS too.
Yes, for sure.
Because somebody loves you and they put you through dirt, it makes it okay because they love you?
I'm not saying it makes it okay.
Do you see what? Now, if you notice what has happened to Amber, she didn't listen to this. She didn't even think this through. Now, maybe later on she'll actually reflect on this question. But this is a very vital question. Because somebody said them love you and then put you through dirt, that means that them really love you. That's the question. In other words, should you be tolerating? Yes, faith is a substance I'm going to. I'm working on it. One journey has asked me about it, and I'm really going to make sure I get it up and running. Where we can pretty much have people coming on and, you know, doing their own little thing. I'm going to evolve the platform. Just give me some time. Give me some time. I can work on it. Don't worry yourself. But trust me, I have it on the books for this year. I have it on the books more than just this year, but I have it on the books for this summer. I have it on the books. But this is sounding as though I can forgive you and never see you again. Me forgive you, but me never see you again. I don't want to see you. But you know, I forgive you and I move on. It doesn't bother me. It does not bother me. Yes, I really do. Hit the like button, guys. Please hit the like button. So I think she was tripping here, and Kelvin asked her this question. She will be reflecting again on this. She must reflect on this. This was good advice from a man. It was coming from a man. Great. Them use a man. I couldn't get into the skit, so them use Kelvin.
And so I mean, there's nothing else to talk about.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, I wanted to skit over that because I felt like the grace thing was being, you know, overdone. I think she overcooked the grace thing right there. So I'm like, Amber, what are you talking about? The grace thing I talk about is just different. All right, let me dig into a couple spots because I know I have the big issue for deal with. I have Shayla to deal with. So I want to make sure I have all the time to spend on Shayla. Now, can we give this mother a round of applause? Can we give grandma a round of applause, please? Well, to be honest, Nanya, it's not that men sometimes don't get emotional over things. That's not what I'm saying. It's not that men don't get emotional, and it's not that women don't have logical sides. I'm just saying, in general, your natural side as a woman is to think from your emotional nature. The natural side of a man is supposed to be thinking from a logical nature, because that's how a man thinks. But yes, you can interchange as time go by. You can get emotional about an issue. A man can get emotional about an issue. It is not his normal place he's supposed to be talking from. But he can get emotional. And a woman can get very logical. But it's not her normal place of expressing from. That's why a woman is good for expressing emotions and to explain to you how the emotions work and all of that. She's really good at that. And that's why women have to listen to women. And then you have the side where the women have to listen to the men, because now there are times where your emotions may be clouding your judgment. And that's why man and woman go together, because we balance each other out. Our differences balance each other out, and that's what makes it so great. That's why I don't like the single woman and all them little thing there, because I think it's foolishness. You need a little man to balance you out, and you need a woman to balance you out. You just need the two. I have something that you need, you have something that I need. And if you look at Kelvin and Amber, like you were saying, Nanya, I agree with you. They actually balance each other out. Kelvin has something she wants, and she has something Kelvin wants. That's what I believe. That's exactly what I believe. Anywho, let me give Mama a round of applause, because Mama has been putting on some acting. Mama's spidey sense them a tingle, and she found some money. What should Mama do with the money? What should we do with the money? What do you want Mommy to do with the money? Because she find the money in her spidey sense them a tingle.
Let's see if we can get away. Well, I'm not dumb, and I have spidey senses, and they go up. And I know when I'm right about something.
Mom,
you know what I mean? So I'm feeling something strange, and you need to check it.
No, you just were saying how much you love James and Trey and how much they help out, so it's all good.
Look at this. Here we go again with Ernestine. You know how I feel about Ernestine. Adina, welcome to the chat. It's cooking season, welcome to the chat. Cynthia Paul, welcome to the chat. Kenyatta, welcome to the chat. Cynthia B, welcome to the chat. Ozzy, welcome to the chat. Let's see, did I miss anybody at all? Everybody's here? Everybody's here? CC, welcome to the chat. Let me just make sure I'm making sure I'm making contact. There we go. Y'all know this Barky Ernestine with our cleavage. The money for going on the collection plate. Look how much cleavage Ernestine showing here, sir. Look how it's separate. 1,800 cleavage. 1,800 cleavage. cleavage. If you know I'm call the line, I call it. Look at this. You know, you know what? Let me just, O'Neill, Just go on. Come down peacefully on it. Come down peacefully.
I love them and I care about them, but I care about this property and you and this house more. Gloves. Let's see. You got what the heck? Girl, Lord have mercy. Would you look at here? Jesus, thank you.
Money, 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 money. Money.
Oh my goodness. Now they think I'm dumb. They think I just fell off the turnip truck yesterday. Lord have mercy. Would you look at this?
Lord have mercy.
Oh, yes, honey. Oh, I know what I'm going to do with this here. I know exactly what I'm going to do with this here. Uh-huh. They think they slick. They think I don't know nothing. They think I was just born yesterday.
Them think mama ride the short bus. Me don't know. Now when we call the cleavage hotline, them thinks that mommy has been riding the short bus. Whoever it is think that mama has been riding the short bus out of their mind. Y'all think mama has been riding the short bus, and I have to give mama some play today because we don't get a chance to watch her because Shayla and Anthony and Amber saturate the waves. But mama has been doing some work. We are putting this. We are one of the chicken them for government name. They probably have what? Trump as them name? Mama has found the money. Let's see what mama will do with the money.
Mm-hmm. We're going to see. We're going to see about this here. We're going to put this right here. Uh-huh. I'm going to be back for my eggs, girls, okay? Thank you so much. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know what's going on with them. But where'd this come from? This just ain't fell up out the shop.
No, I need to call her for alone. Hold on, let me see if I can ring Mama AJ right now. Hold on. I need a loan. 1-800 loan. Me need a loan. I need some money from Mama, you know. Let me call Mama for a loan because Mama have something for me right there. So 1-800, let me call Mama not now. Let me call Mama. Hello? Oh, it's ringing. It a ring. Mama AJ, I've been here on the channel and I've been working and doing the best I can and I just don't know, how I'm gonna make it. So I just want to let you know that I need a loan. I mean, the people on the channel they haven't given me enough super chat, so I just want to let you know that I need something. What am I drinking? Coconut water. That's in my cup. There's a little bit of coconut water in my cup and I need some money. If I can please, just give me a little bit of money because, I need it. I've always needed it, because, my life is going out the window. Mama is only a Jamaican boy here in the US, and I've been trying my best. I really have been trying. But if you can just mail me a little bit of the address. Yes, Mama, I can send you my address. What am I going to use it for? I'm going to buy some stuff. Why am I crying? Because I know it's really tough on you, to give away all this money to everybody else. But I'm going to need the money, Mama. I need the money. No matter what the people up on the channel. Because them not give me anything at all. I drink some coconut water and that's all I could afford. We can't afford stuff when I'm out here. No, Mama, I'm trying to cry because my eye water don't run out of my eyes. But Mama, if you could just give me a loan, yes. Yeah, well, if you want to make it not a loan, that's fine. So I don't have to pay it back, Yes. Mama is a big man, I know that. But, you're not using the money and we saw that you found it, and it's drug money anyway. So you can just give it to me so I can use it. I can always do as best as I possibly can. I need it for? Well, Mama, Mama, I'm going to... I want to take a trip to Jamaica because I need to visit my people them. And if you could just give it to me, I could book a plane ticket for next week. And I'll be okay, just don't... Please don't listen to Nanya. Nanya calling you. Don't. Nanya, where you call the woman for Nanya? Let me talk to the woman. Nanya and Nappy Child and Shamin. Shamin, stop calling the woman. And let me talk to. Hello, Mama. Yes. Yes, Mama. It's because them bad mind. It's because just God is London and they don't want to me get the money, Mama. But I need to go to Jamaica, Mama. Please, you know. Yes. Thank you. You going to send it? So me can. Thank you very much. She has said it. Don't worry yourself. The woman has said it. Listen to me. The woman get a whole heap of money and the money is coming to me. Don't worry about it, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it, ladies and gentlemen. Me can take the money and go to Jamaica. She says she has overnight it to me. She says she's going to Western Union it to me. And if Western Union don't work, she's going to be sending it through MoneyGram. That she says she's going to send it. In fact, I tell her I have Zelle on my phone. I have Zelle on my phone so she can send it. Let me see if she said it right. She said, Nanya almost stopped me from getting little money. Nanya, please. Please, Nanya, please. Nanya almost stopped me. Nanya and wait a name in the chat and laugh. The woman hear all y'all laughing in the chat. You guys were just laughing, gallivanting all over. You see me, I try to get little money from the lady. Because no, she don't need the money anyway. She not going to use it. She retired. I tell y'all just, I don't know, on the station, man. The deal is this. Who needs to Ernestine mom right now should just give us all some money. I think she should, what do you mean scam alert? Should Mama AJ give us a share of the money? Would you take some of the money from Mama AJ right now? Would you take some, if she started giving us money? If we can call her back again and she gives us some money, would you take some of the money from Mama AJ? Would you take some of this money? Angela Atkins, welcome to the chat. Sharon Smith, welcome to the chat. So Noah, who don't want James money? Well, to be honest, with all fun and joke aside, I would want her to actually give it to the church. Put it in at the offering plate. I say, put it in the offering plate. And that me think she really need to do the money. In all fairness, I think she needs to bring it in the offering plate. Bring it to the offering plate. That's what she needs to do with it. That's what I think she needs to do with it. Just give it all to God. Give it over to God. That's what I think she needs to do with it. But I had to show her because me like how she worked this particular scene. You know what I mean? Mama Nat. Oh, Mama AJ. Okay, so let's dig deep into the day's proceedings. What should I go for first? What should I go for first? Lordy. Okay. Let's dig into the madness. Let's go to the madness. Let's go to the madness. In fact, no. Because I believe that her father comes before this. No, he doesn't come before this. He doesn't. Let's go to the madness. Let us go to the madness. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, let's preface this section by saying the actors of the Kountry Wayne skit are doing a wonderful job of telling these stories. Let me just get a little break. I'm not going right. The actors of the Kountry Wayne skit, Shayla, Amber, Anthony, all name everybody. They have been doing a fabulous job with these skits. I'm going to give them a big shout out for that. May I give them a big shout out for that because they have made these skits very believable and to the point where we can actually discuss it. Where we can really get into a discussion about it and actually have it work. Within said that, now let me take the gloves off. This is what madness look like. I have seen many of these chicks. O'Neal has had a lot of experiences because, of course, yes, as me keep chiming, I'm a charming. Yes, O'Neal, yes, him got through all of the various things. And yes, him live in a ghetto. And when you live in a ghetto, you see everything. You see the good, the bad, and the ugly. Y'all call it the hood here. That's so O'Neal be able to see every single side. And this is hood behavior.
The woman I've been to you.
Stop.
Oh, stop what?
What you
Stop
done
what?
to me?
I should hit you with this.
Hey,
I should just,
hey, you better calm down.
you want me to?
Lick him with coconut water. She had a bottle of coconut water, but lick him on the backside. She. The lady was about to hit him with a bottle of coconut water. This is out of this world. Him lucky she never have a knife or a gun or anything else. This is how it really is, ladies and gentlemen. This is how it really is. Why I said Anthony was supposed to go over there by himself. Me tell him not to go over there. We told him not to go over there by himself. We tell him. This is domestic abuse. We're going to continue to see it, and I want to show you. When women make it seem like it's easy for men to deal with ladies and them go off the rails, it's not easy. Which is why I said, and I've always said, you must pay attention to the partner where you have. The one thing I'm learning in this lifetime, you have to learn. She almost lick him. I lick him shrimpy. This is what you call karma. What a level of karma they have been going through. Beautiful his side. Welcome to the chat. Beautiful in his side. Let's continue.
Put it down. Put it down.
Him head almost bust to blood. Listen to me. Him head she almost bust him head. DM, welcome to the chat. She almost knocked him out with one box of coconut water. Vanswell, welcome to the chat. Elizabeth, welcome to the chat. Prophetess Holly, welcome to the chat. Anthony was almost pronounced with a box of coconut water. Lord, me Savior. Little most, we have it. Them have to bury him. Just she nearly knocked him out with a box of coconut. Him almost got knocked out. What a wild scene. Anthony feels like this is one of his business deals. I'm going to keep saying it. What him not realize is that when those guys that don't focus on learning how to deal with women when it's early, just like women do, what may I do with Anthony right now? Because we do both sides. Just like that, them not focus on how to deal with women in the earlier phases. So when it get down to the latter phase, after they make this whole heap of money that them talking about, then it's tough. Them get tricked like this. You have one or two guys that get tricked just like this. What Shayla did, because Shayla is a chameleon, Shayla made it seem as though she was not crazy. Shayla is a chameleon. She disguised all of this. She make it look like, say, she was a nice girl. No. If Anthony was paying attention, he could have seen the red flags. And every time she showed him a red flag, the pum pum overshadowed his mind, the frontal lobe. It overshadowed the frontal lobe. So him can't see. That is exactly what has occurred here. Let me see what y'all are going on with. Just what them don't carry out Shayla crash out forever. She have to crash out a little bit, man. What do you mean? Ocean baby, she need to crash out. Ocean baby, she need to crash out for another 5 episodes. Shayla needs to crash out for the next 5 or 10 episodes. She need to crash out. Felicia, welcome to the chat. Angela, we tell him to run. The boy, listen to me, man. Your boxer, no master anemi. Your thumper, no master anemi. But the girl them say, honey, I just love you, girl. I just love you, girl. I just love. They listen to me.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I should spit in your face. You a coward. That's what
He's a coward. Jen Louis, welcome to the chat. He's a coward. Same as a coward.
you are.
I'm a coward.
You're a coward. And you never stand on your responsibilities. You want to kick me out? I will never leave your life. You stupid. I should spit in your face.
Shayla, if you do that.
Then what?
You see that? This is why I said what I said yesterday when some of the ladies them was beating up them chest that no, he's a coward. He needs to go over there and face her. Listen to me and listen to me well. Ladies, come close. Man, no say it only take one moment. If Anthony, let's just say Shayla pushed the button because women push the button. Let's just say she had pushed the button and she did something to him and him strike her. Then what? Then what? I'm showing y'all, how easy it is. We talked about it yesterday. It is very easy. It is hard to build a reputation, but it is the easiest thing to lose. The hardest thing for build is a reputation, but it's the easiest thing to lose. It takes only one moment. In the blink of an eye, with the snap of a finger, it's gone.
You've already done the worst to me when I've been a good woman to you. Now I should show you what you do to me. Make you feel like how you made me feel. Look at you. You look stupid. You're not even worth my time, Anthony.
Where are you, folks? She's no longer the piece. She's not piece or a side piece. Atlanta went from a place of peace. He risked it all. This is what he risked it for. This is what he risked it for. Him risk in marriage for this. Brittany, welcome to the chat. Queen Carol, welcome to the chat. This is what he risked all emptying them for. Lynette, welcome to the chat. Sometimes men make the mistake. Who else me just say a while ago? That Del Marie, welcome to the chat. Shoshana, welcome to the chat. Sometimes men make the mistake and them get clouded by a little pum pum. You understand? Or plight, ladies. And boy, the pum pum nice. but men make the mistake of risking it all for ladies like a Shayla. Men do make the mistake, ladies. Ladies, you have to understand. And there's some man weakness there. No. Over time, a man may learn to control that. Or him learn how to circumvent that. Or he learns how to deal with that. Or him learn how to cope with that. But Anthony no learn it. He no learn yet. She is telling an established businessman, Charmian, let me just put that up there. So, can you imagine Shayla, bottom of the barrel Shayla, telling an established businessman that he's not worth her time? This is the level where the man stooped down to. That him allowing a girl who doesn't work, 100% dependent on him. We don't know if she has no proper education. She barely can produce anything. To tell him that he's not worth her time. Switch it around, ladies. Imagine a man, him not work. Him not productive. Him sleep on the couch and not play a game. Him don't pay for anything. Him not cook. Him not pay for anything. Him not clean. Him not do nothing. This man is just existing. And him tell you, you're not worth his time. Can you imagine that? Ladies, me know on that vex. Me know sound that vex. Me know that kick him out long time. Can you imagine The woman who does nothing is telling the man saying no worth our time. What is it? Me don't know what in a Shayla. This is what the Clorox wife has come to. Now everyone is going to find out about Shayla's situation. This is what Shayla has come to. This is exactly what Anthony come to. Rhonda, you're correct. Him bring it exactly upon himself. We try to tell him. But sometimes I saw it work with man, you know. Man have to learn the deep lesson. You see, okay, remember, Anthony got this lesson before. And it wasn't enough. Hold on. Let's talk here. Let's talk. Did Anthony get this lesson before? Let me ask you all a question. Did he get this lesson before? Did he get this lesson before? Because remember, do you guys remember Chantel? Do you guys remember Chantel? I don't know what she do with herself, you know. None of them know what Amber do with herself. Anthony got his lesson before, and that's why I said I want him to lose the divorce. I wonder if you understand what I'm saying now. No, that's why I'm saying that. It's not because I want a man lose some money. No. That's not what it is. Because I never ever want to see a man losing money. Because I know as a man how hard it is to work for your money. But when you start playing stupid games, you need to lose some money, man. You need to lose some money. David L., welcome to the chat. Yeah, you need to lose some money. When you start playing stupid games like Anthony playing with the money, you need to lose some money. Because Chantel tried to teach him a lesson. And some way, somehow it worked out in his favor. Some way, somehow it worked out in his favor. And now him get back another Shayla. And he could not identify that it's a Shayla in get back. He couldn't find that out. The only difference is that Chantel let him somewhat off the hook. And it wasn't that. It was because the man came. Don't forget that. She was going to play him same way. Chantel was going to actually play him. But the baby father came in and that's exactly what happened there. And some way, somehow, them take that out of him. Paula, welcome to the chat, Paula. How are you? Who else there will just come in? Dora? Big up yourself, Dora. He never learned from Chantel. That's why he needs to lose some money for learn. Me I tell you the truth. Until man lose money, until money upon the line, a man lose some money or them lose something very valuable to them, we don't really learn. I'll be honest with you. We can't vouch and tell you the truth. Until we lose something very valuable or we have some money upon the line, something big, we don't really learn. Because man always thinks that we can push it. Just what it is. It's just what it is. Now, I don't know what it is for women. I don't know what it is for women. And it could be the same because you have ladies where they will get pregnant by one man. And the man never stayed and the man never did anything. And then them get pregnant again by a next man. Or by the same man. And it's until them get to about 4 or 5 babies that them realize, all right, you know what? This I get out of hand now. There's no way. No. Something wrong with this. That's when them start learn. Them start realize that this don't make no sense. I don't know. He never learned. He did not learn from Chantel. He just did not learn from Chantel. That Chantel thing taught him and he never learned. Now let me get on to Brody now. Now Brody, in the midst of her thing, so Anthony leave, Brody come on the scene, decide him to play super dad. Now, let me just, hold on. Let me just stop right here, sir. Brody does not have any leg to stand on. Let me be very, very honest, okay? Yes, we have never learned either. It take him 10 kids to learn. That's what I mean when I say it take a while to learn the lesson. But you have to understand what I've learned from Wayne's story is that his community is like that. Where they have a lot of kids. Where that's all they have to do. Nobody not tell them anything about kids, so that's what they do. And I realize that some spots down south, they don't mind that kind of stuff. They're okay with that. So culturally, in some cultures, it's like that. I've come to understand that piece. That some places, it's cultured like that where a lot of kids is seen as something. I don't know. But it seems to be a cultural thing where they don't mind that at all. Shayla can't manage to take care of the child, but she wanted more children. She can't. Angela, I'm noticing that she cannot take care of the child because she said that the child was teething and she needed Anthony. This don't make no sense. You running behind a millionaire don't make no sense. It can't make sense. So, Brody decided to go up on a whole rampage. Right? Yep. Me don't know who talked to Brody or what Brody here, but I guess he's doing this because he's a father. But if you're going to do this, you need to do this with some context. You need to get more. You can't talk unless you have space for talk. Brody, yeah, let me get in from Brody then. Because Brody start pushing. Brody need to sit down. Who said that? Missy, you're right. Nanya, Brody need to sit down.
Because I done seen them all my life. Men with money. And they think money gives them power to treat women like property.
Brody is talking about himself. Let me just start right here. Somebody saying, Brody is talking about himself. Let me ask that question. To me, Brody is talking about himself. Brody needs to stick to the facts. Somebody tell Brody to stick to the facts there, please. On a phone call, just, Nanya, see if I can ring a call from Brody and tell him tell him O'Neal say, to stick to the facts. No bother, don't get in on it. No bother, just stick to the facts, my brother. While we know that, yes, men with money are going to use their money and influence, they're going to do that. Just like a woman with some money are going to use her money and influence to the betterment of herself. That's a human trait. They might use it for the betterment of themselves. No, will they go very far like Anton? Not necessarily. But they might use it for the betterment of themselves. Brody need to stick to the facts. Brody coming on to look like him is this sane father that has been working these things out. Shayla is reliving what Brody and Angelina went through. That's what she's reliving. Shayla is reliving Angelina and Brody. Let me just put it down so you see it. Shayla is reliving Angelina and Brody. That's what's going on. This is what's happening. Shayla is just reliving this. Shayla is reliving what she has seen. And this is why I've said before that I know I don't like to break families up. Right? Me get it. Some people say, well, O'Neal, but you know you want them to be together and you don't want the families. And I know the statistics then. I know the statistics. And I would like as much families as possible to be together. But some people being together causes more harm to a person than good. So my time you know cause that much good. Exhibit A.
And men like Anthony, they're no good, baby. They no good. He's a mental abuser. He's a verbal abuser. Yeah, he may not have given you a black eye or anything like that, but he's messing with your mind, baby.
And so Brody, yet again, and Brody is now here making it seem as though his daughter is being taken advantage of. Brody is making it seem like his daughter is being taken advantage of. So maybe I have to ask a question, ladies, because y'all know. Me no know. Laverne, welcome to the chat. Michelle Thompson, welcome to the chat. Will there you want welcome to the chat. Maybe y'all know more than I do. Ocean Baby, me love that comment. Nancy Billy Scratcher, welcome to the chat. Is Shayla, let me ask y'all a question. Is Shayla being taken, oh, can I type? Advantage. Yeah. Let me ask y'all that question. Is Shayla being taken advantage of? Ladies, a time for you to come out. Ladies, ladies, ladies. Chica, where there? Because the lady them have to answer them question, you know. Because me and you know how this work. Ladies, is Shayla being taken advantage of? Good. Shayla is not being taken advantage of. In fact, it is Shayla that is taking advantage of others. But what she does is she uses stories that she makes up to make it seem as though she's a victim. Don't forget that Shayla made it seem as though Amber was stopping her from getting her man. Hold on. Let me rephrase that. Don't forget that Shayla verbalized that Amber was stopping her from living her best life with her man, which is Amber's husband. Shayla is the problem. Mary, you're perfectly correct. Shayla has become the issue. Shaniqua, welcome to the chat, Shaniqua. Curtis, welcome to the chat. Diane, welcome to the chat. Carl Cook, welcome to the chat. I just saw y'all's names. Sammy, welcome to the chat. She make it seem like she get taken care, she get, taken advantage of. DM, welcome to the chat. Sarah, welcome to the chat, Sarah. She make it seem like, say, things that happen to her. And Brody, being the simp that he is, and this is the reason why Shayla is in this position, because she has seen her father be a weakling, and she has seen her mother be an abusive wife, and she's playing that out. Voila. Voila. She has seen Brody being a simp and doing anything wife said. Even though he knows that logically it makes no sense. And she has seen her mother talking to and treating her father any old way. And that is what you're seeing with Anthony and Shayla. And if Anthony was smart enough, he would have seen this long ago. If Anthony was smart, he would have seen what Shayla was to become based on the relationship with them parents. But he never pay attention to it. So now you realize you can pay attention to people's parents and see what's going on and get an inkling. Will they be like this? Not all the times. Not all the times. Let me preface that. Like anything else, guys, there are exceptions. But you are modeling your parents. You're modeling them. That's why sticking together don't mean anything. Because if you're going to stick together and then Shayla go and pick up these behaviors, what did you teach?
He's destroying your peace.
Yeah. But Dad, you know how family is. You know how your mom were.
Yeah, me and your
You know how
mama, we
it
had our
gets.
problems. We had our problems, baby. That we take care of that on the inside.
See? More nonsense. It's more nonsense. I'm telling you what's going on. The issues that our parents has been having has been mirrored onto her and mirrored onto Zashri. And them don't ever see it.
Listen. Now I raised you and Zashri to be queens.
You did, Dad. And you raised me right. I remember everything that you taught me.
I guess she did. I guess she did. I guess you remembered everything. Curtis, welcome to the chat. Let's see. Sharon Steph, welcome to the chat. Yvette, welcome to the chat. Sharon Smith, welcome to the chat. Just making sure I welcome everybody in. She remembered everything them teach her. Let's discuss that. Did Shayla remember everything? That's the question. Did Shayla remember everything? And Angela, you're right, for ask queen of what? I'm going to ask the same question as well too. Queen of what? A lot of women walking around talking about queen and look man go around talking about king. King and queen of what? You can't be exhibiting a bad behavior and you don't have any moral standard and you have nothing at all and you tell about queen or king. You can't give me none of that. I'm just saying, you just can't give any of that. You just can't. You just cannot. Now, as I've said before, that I think the chick is bipolar. From a clinical perspective, I think she's bipolar. I think the bipolar diagnosis would also fit her. Now again, guys, let me preface this by saying I'm not diagnosing. Don't take this as a diagnosis. If you want to do that, you can link your therapist, get a clinical personnel. We are only discussing this from facts that we can discover from the internet. We are not diagnosing anyone at all. We don't want to get up and go try and see if we can pressure O'Neal. About a pressure O'Neal license. Just leave O'Neal thing going. You understand? Don't bother pressure O'Neal stuff. Don't bother come pressure O'Neal thing. But I have something to say. Ready? She needs some meds. But since as y'all don't want me to sing I'm Going Down for her, I have a new song for her. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. How does it feel when you really don't got a man? You gotta get one from the wall. Get Anthony from... How does it feel when you really don't got a man? You gotta get one from the wall. Get Anthony from Amber. Come on. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get... Where are you folks? Where are you? Wake it up, wake it up, wake it up. Y'all know we're doing this Friday. You guys know this. Rooster Nation knows this. You understand? She knows this. The Roosters have the bipolar diagnosis. Let's review before we even get into it. Because we need to have some context when O'Neal says bipolar. What does O'Neal mean? So instead of O'Neal go for the big book, can you see my screen? Instead of going for the big book, let me go for the bipolar diagnosis. Bipolar usually means that you have two polarities, the extremes, and you go to them very often. The first polarity is the upper polarity, meaning say you're elated, you have a lot of mania. You want to spend money or you're high on things and you overthink things. That's the top portion. The lower portion is depressive. Is depression. You fall into deep depression like Shayla is going through right now. You just get depressed all of a sudden. And you go through these moods as they go along. And I say this because she gets depressed very easily. Every time there's a rejection of something, she can go back into those moods. She go up and down. No, I'm not saying, hey, it's all the time, but we've seen enough times of her going in between these two. So, no, bipolar is diagnosed based on the presence of, as I said before, mood episodes, primarily maniac and depressive episodes on one's personal life. A typical diagnosis requires experiencing at least one manic or hypomanic episode, along with either a depressive episode or periods of clinically significant mood disturbance. She has these moods. Her lows are very low. Come with me now, people. Come with me. Want to know this channel already. If you're not ready to learn, maybe we're not for you. If you're coming to our channel, we're going to learn. That's one thing we're going to We're gonna learn a little something. We're gonna learn a little something. Maybe when we can go out and when we can start being more, more sensitive to the diagnosis then. This is bipolar on your screen. Y'all see it? Inflated self-esteem. There we go. So look at this. You need 4 of the moods of irritability. Decreased need for sleep. Increased excessive talking or pressure to keep talking. Flight of ideas or racing thoughts. So she always think distractibility. Increased goal-directed activity or psychomotor agitation. Come on, people. Come on. If you're not me telling already, this is the sophisticated part. Don't get twisted. When somebody say bipolar, you need to know what they mean. So you know just, yes, you come to the channel, may I give you some food. This is some brain food. Then there is inflated self, and you know so she have this already. Inflated self-esteem. So me know we can find 4 of those for her. That's our manic episode. And she have her ways of getting very depressive. Her lows get very low. The one MR, big up yourself, welcome to the chat. Look at this right here, so. Look at this. This is actually fine that you're reading right here, so, and I'm going to tell you why. This is coming from the DSM-5 TR. What you call it? Paula? Who said that? Paula? Hold on, Paula. Paula, don't worry about the things that we have. We just don't want to take out the big book for you. That's all. You see, it comes from this book. Everything is coming from the DSM-5 TR, Paula. Paula, wait. Trust me, Paula. When we talk about them things, we're not going to miss. We're not going to miss, Paula. We're not going to miss. But we're going to give it as best as possible. So that's where it's coming from. However, just so you get an idea of what's going on with it. Mood. A basic description of it, that's what's going on. And that's what I think is happening to Shayla. Her lows are very low. She gets to the point of just deep depression. Very deep. Me not take out the big book, no mad. You know I only pull out the big book. All right. So let's go. So let's work into, but it is obvious that she has something. Something is not right with Shayla at this point. So listen to her argument with PR right now.
Play with you, like tell you that he love you, he gonna be a family with you, and then you just feel like he's skipping out on his responsibilities.
But Shayla, he has been with you. He's not skipping out on you. He's not trying to play you. You know Anthony is a good man and he loves you.
I know. I think for me, I just kind of get, like when people's words.
Look at her face. Look on the woman's face. Does she look well in the face? Let me start asking that question. Let me ask that question first. Does she look well in her face? Let's start from right there, so. Chantel wasn't like this, O'Neill. Nanya, you may be correct. Nanya, I actually agree with you. I take that back. You're actually correct. This is different. And I don't like the fact that PR is stretching the truth. Does she look well in the face? Look on her face. Does she look well? Her dress is unkempt, look together. The woman got to a low level of depression with a little bit of rejection. This is low. She's unwell. Look on her hands then. Yes, somebody said look on her hands. And by the way, she's playing the you-know-what out of this role because she really has it going. Her face, her hands, here not kept properly right. Now, what PR is also doing, and I'm going to say this as well to you ladies. Be very careful when you try to overinflate something, or you try to see if you can make it right. As I said before, it's called the writing reflex. Be very careful, because what you do sometimes is you can enable a person by trying to take a right position. If you don't think what them doing is right, say it respectfully, but don't gas up the situation. What Piara is doing is gassing up the situation, because Shayla thinks that when Piara talks, she's telling her from Anthony's perspective. So you know what? It must be real. So the more Piara tries to give Shayla this impression, is the more Shayla gets dug into this state that she's in.
And their actions not lining up. And when it comes to my son and our family, you know what I mean? Like, it just gets more serious for me. And I don't know, Piari. You all right? I'm sorry.
You guys see that? Let me stop it right there. So I want to see that. She is not well. This is why you have to be very careful with pandering to people. You may be encouraging someone to commit an act that they shouldn't be committing, and you don't know. Be very careful with pandering to people. The woman is catching up. They're coming from mental institutions, and they're coming from mental institution. Which one do you want me to call? Which one do you want me to call? Come on, let me talk to you, man. Which one should I call? Come, wanna tell me which one I'm gonna call? Because I'm gonna call somewhere right now for come pick her up. Wanna tell me? If you wanna say if call it right now. If you wanna tell me if I call it, call it. If you not tell me if I call it, I'm gonna call it right now. Which one do you want me? Where should she be? Well, what PR is supposed to do? What PR is supposed to do, Angela? What you do in these situations is you listen, but be very careful with what you're saying. What you should be doing is listening more, saying less. Listen more, say less. Good question. What should PR have done? Listen more and say less. When people are upset, listen more and say less. You don't know. You don't know what you're telling them to do. That's all I'm saying. It's one of the rules of therapy. That's why they tell you don't persuade the client, because you don't know if you're telling the client something. All right, a client comes in. Let's say you have a client comes in. All right, somebody come in. And they must say, hey, I think I'm going to just end it right now. I think I'm going to just get rid of it. You're like, and then switch the topic. Then they start talking about some weird thing. I say, yeah, man, that's okay. I think you should go skydiving or bungee jumping or whatever it is. Yes, you've just given them ideas. That's what I'm telling you. You're giving them ideas because ideas link together. So somebody look like them that looks all right. Them previously they were talking about something, say for suicide, and you're telling them I'm thinking to go on like some bungee jumping, or maybe I should do like a little skydiving or what. You don't know, but you're giving them a bunch of ideas, and that is what PR is doing. That's what PR is doing. That's why it's you have to be very careful with pondering to people. But hey, she crazy.
I've just been going through it. I have been going.
Shayla, you're just not acting like yourself. So I'm just, I'm a little worried about you.
No, I'm fine, PR. Like I appreciate it.
Do you take medication or anything?
No.
You need something?
No, I just need Anthony to be at home.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Anthony. Okay, I'm gonna make sure he comes and sees you and Kai, and you guys work this out. But you just.
All right. So where is Angela? You can't say you're going to PR is saying she's going to make sure this happens. Make sure that happens. Make sure this happens. You can't make sure of anything. I'm going to talk to Anthony. I'm going to tell him to come see you. I'm going to tell him. You can do that. You can do that. But you can't make sure him go over there. I'm going to talk to Anthony. I'm going to let him know that, you know, what you mentioned to me and, you know, have him talk to you. Just hold on. Just give it some time. Give him a call. I'll give him a call after this. I'll call him. I'm going to talk to Anthony. I'm going on the road. I'm going to talk to Anthony and have him give you a call. When you say you're going to make sure, you better make sure. I'll let him know. I'll let him know. When you say you're going to make sure, it means that you're going to, you better make sure it happens. Nanya, what you say, Nanya? Lord gosh, I love this. Do you know that Wayne made 20 million in a couple of episodes that were aired? That's correct. And I'm glad he has done that because the show is making a lot of money. It should make the money. The black community is winning again. That's right. The more money they make off of the show, the greater it is because the black community makes more money and a lot of black folk get to eat some food. And that's okay. Hey, only loves when black people eat food. Our time now. So only love when black folk make some money. So yes, if they made $20 million off of the recent episodes, I'm happy. I'm happy. A bunch of black families just made some money. Them eat some food. Felicia, where you say baby daddy? Felicia, you want baby number 11? Y'all know why we do this. We do this because, of course, hey, I mean, somebody have to keep the business going. We have to keep the business going. The show have to continue airing. Him can't finish a show right now. We need this show right now. This show is very, very needed. This show have to go on perpetually until, and I don't think it's going to stop right now. This will go on to generations right now. That's all I can tell you. But back to the matter at hand. Piari is here talking about things that she cannot do. Is promising things that she don't know she can make happen.
Have to calm down. Because Anthony does not like drama. He doesn't like all that. He was losing his mind last night. He was so confused and hurt. You know, I was too. Yeah. But you're just going to make him run away to another woman. And we don't want that, right? You want to fight for your family?
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's not going to be another woman.
Okay, you just got to think smarter. That's all. I need you to move better.
Okay. Pierre didn't look at that a while ago. You see, I'm going to tell you again. This is what I said. Ladies are good from the emotional nature. Generally. Man go toward the logical nature. Generally. This is what I tell you right now. The woman tell you a while ago that there will be no other woman. That is fatal attraction. Shayla right now is a fatal attraction person right now. This is fatal attraction. Is this fatal attraction? Some people are saying she de-escalated her. Yes, she did some ways of de-escalating her. But be very careful when you're pondering while you're saying you're de-escalating. Because you don't know what you're de-escalating. You may be escalating and you don't know. Just like, okay, let me give you an example. Just like women say, you know what? But this man keep telling me he love me. And it gets them more upset. It's the same thing. You know, you can't be telling people things you don't know if you can make happen. You can't say it other ways. No, she's not a clinician, sure. Of course, I should not work with clients every day. But they've given us this so you can see it. And I think what they're giving us from the PR character's perspective is to show us how sometimes we don't know who we're talking to. That's the point of the script. The point of the script is be careful what you're saying because you don't know who you're talking to. Always keep your eyes out. Just like Shayla in another state here. Chicken head.
When you see some chicken eggs, eh? Get man at you like chicken eggs, eh? Y'all hungry can't buy chicken legs, eh? Chicken head.
That is the deal. That is the deal. The deal is watch out. You don't know if you're talking to a chicken head. You could be talking to a fowl. You could be talking to a chicken head and you don't know. And chicken head hear different things. Just understand, people hear different things. Just get this. If you don't get anything else, get this. What you mean to say and what is received. What you mean to say and what is received is two different things. So do the best you can with that. That's all I can tell you. Do your best with that. Shayla said there will be no other woman. This is a fatal attraction. The blonde, that mean now if Anthony was thinking about PRA. Let me ask you a question. You know what, let me ask you a question. What if, let me ask you a question. What if Anthony decided to date PRA? What would happen? Ladies, come talk to it. Chico 1977, where there? What if Anthony decide that, you know what, he might give Pierre a chance? Ladies, how would she take this? Let me hear from you. Nudgy, welcome to the chat. The broad is crazy. She nuts. What would happen? What do you think would happen? What if Shayla, what if Pierre decided, you know what, Anthony decided, hey, you know what, Shayla, you smell like cheese. I'm tired of you. The one MR, big up yourself. She said, Shayla, him said, Shayla, you smell like cheese. You have the baby. You're just going to be a baby mother. You know what I mean? You're going to stick to the side. Just step to the side. Allow me to keep working my mojo. You know what I mean? You're not in a valley at all. I can't do nothing at all with you. You know, you're not beautiful enough. You know what I mean? You know, and you smell like cheese. You know what I mean? Your foot them big. You know, you're too yellow. You understand? You know what I mean? And you just, you know, match up with PR. You looking like a sack. You understand? And what if that's what I'm saying? Then what? What would have happened, ladies? Gonna tell me. She might burn the house down. She probably burn on the house. Nikki E said she probably burn on the house. What would I say? Remember, generally we said they would have to leave Atlanta. Stephanie said she would have mashed up something. Rhonda said what? Yeah. She would try to what? To hurt. There you go. Del Mari, Shayla would get violent. Dora said, leave town or the country. If Anthony dated Pierre, she would throw several tantrums. Tantrum. Then if there's nobody around and she's throwing a tantrum right now, with fists flying, what she gonna do if he really wants to date somebody? Listen to him, man. Let me see what y'all giving me here. Let me see what they give me. Shashana, I agree with you. Can't trust Shayla right now. Pew, pew, under the bed. Under the bed. Let me see what y'all are saying. Not take her on her own and once and for all. I'm telling y'all, it would be dangerous. So that's what I'm saying. Suppose the man decide that, you know what? Shayla, you smell like cheese. Pierre, you've really been here with me through thick and thin, and I realize that the error of my ways. What if this was Anthony? Pierre, I've decided the error of my ways, and while Shayla is there, I think it's best we co-parent. I don't think we should be together at all. You know what I mean? And I think we should leave each other at this point in time. What would have happened? Me say appear madness on the right, yes? MYM say, it's very interesting how Anthony has removed himself from the meltdown. Shayla is sleeping in PR's driveway, waiting for him while he's laid up in his ex's couch. Well, MYM, what is there to be interested about though? The man's still married. And regardless of the crap he was saying, the onus is on Shayla to realize this man is still married. And we kept saying this. Me said, Nanya said, Rhonda said, the one MR said, Chico 1977 said, Christopher said, Nikki E said, Carletta said, Angela Atkinson said, Jeanette said, One Journey said, Stephanie said, Dora said, Juanita said, Stacy said, Angela said. We have all been saying this. The man married. Kay said. The man is married. Nancy B. the Scratcher said. Nappy Child said. Erin Mack said. Cynthia B said. Ozzy said. Rhonda said. We have all been saying it. He's married. You could have sliced it any way you want to slice it. It's a married man. This is what I think people now understand. There's nothing to argue in it. The man married. That's what we've been saying. God dang it. Goddess London said. Brittany said. Erica said. Shashana said the same thing. He married. There is nothing to consider. What are we considering? It no matter if he have a baby on the side. Him still married under law. He's married. The law can only recognize the wife. It doesn't recognize the side chick. The law recognizes wife. That's why I need wife status. That's why I mean a man tricky and tell us, say, him going to be your, what you call it, boyfriend for years and years and years. Ask him for a date. You and the man go out on a date and you've been dating for 6 months. Ask him what the intentions, when he want to get married. And if him can't give you a date and him can't tell you a time, then maybe you need to reconsider the man. May I tell you the truth from a man perspective. Because when a man really plan to marry that woman, he married her. He not go through the rigmarole on the base. Unless, hear me now, unless you're asking for too much. Because sometimes ladies out here ask for $20,000 wedding and you don't live nowhere. You don't own a house, but you ask for $20,000 wedding, which can't make no sense. If that is not the case and you're reasonable and you can see yourself with the man and you're planning to do your thing with the man, after 6 months, ask the man, oh, Anthony got married her and him still go through divorce. There you go. Me give you some point of reference. If you're not married and you're on my channel, after 6 months time, ask the man the question, hey, all right, we've been dating for 6 months. Me give you some of the pum pum. You know what I go on. When we are get married? Let me give you some game. If the man plan for marriage to you, he might give you a date. If him can't give you a timeline, well, in the next year or in the next 2 years or, you know, whatever. If him can't give you a timeline, chances are in a wrong place. If you just want some stuff, then you take some stuff. But here you go. Me no go to some game. You can't say me no give you all some game. That's all I'm saying. We ain't baby mother them content. Of course, you have someone them content, them fine. Them probably have other man. Or them just want to be side chick forever. It depends. But there you go. He's still married. Him still got him. Last week the man was in marriage counseling. What y'all talking about? When I make it seem like same out of the marriage yet. Shayla has been rushing the man out of the marriage. Not because Shayla is rushing the man out of the marriage. Means he's out of the marriage. Let me put that up. Let me just put that up so you can see it. Not because Shayla is rushing Anthony out the marriage means he is out. the marriage. There you go. Let me put that up so on the seat. Him could have taken off him ring 20 different times. Until the marriage get dissolved, they are still together. You can't marry to him. I want to get to know where this reason I come from. I want to come up on this channel and make imagine. I'm here defending y'all ladies and I'm telling you how you're supposed to be working the thing. And y'all trying to see if you can argue it. And if you meet a married man and you decide you have mess with the married man, if the man not divorced, he is not your man. Me don't care what you want to tell me. I know you're a man. No matter what he tell you. No matter what the man tell you, he is not your man. And as a matter of fact, at that point in time, I'm going to play the song. Because since I was not your man and you're there with the little married man, at this you forget.
When you see some chicken eggs, that man at you like chicken eggs. Y'all hungry can't buy chicken legs. Chicken head.
Rooster Nation, I'm put you in. If you're out there trying to see if you can defend this thing, me drop you over Rooster Nation. Don't bother this to Vanswell. Vanswell is messing around. Not because the man is separated, mean he's your man. Until him get divorced from paper, him is off limits. The courts have to sign off on it and him have to show you a paper that says he is divorced. Then is your man. Him can't become your man until then. If you think otherwise, go over Rooster Nation. I'm play the song just now. Me play the song just now. What Vanna tell you about? You can be married and separated, but if you're separated, you still cannot marry anyone else. So in all reality and all things, you are not anybody else's man. You can't be the next person's own. You have to get divorced first. What the standards, the man? What kind of foolishness you not try to promote on my channel? What kind of foolishness this you not try to promote on my channel? But I can promote that. I'm not suggesting any of you ladies go out here claiming a married man. The man married. What you have to claim married man? You know what? Let me get the mails from the channel. Chico, Christopher, and the one MR. Come out, please. Please come out. Would you claim a married woman? You're talking about mess around. We're not talking about mess around. We are trying to tell us to stop mess around them people there because them in a make sense. Because you can't marry to them. Come out, Chico. Chico, the one MR. Want to come out, please, and talk to the ladies. Would you claim any married woman? She married, she have a husband. Would you claim her? Step up to the front, there, man. Because we ain't no joke, you know. Me I tell you right now, so I'm not claiming no married woman. So if y'all want to go out here go out here about y'all claiming married men, be my guest. You can't say only never tell you. Them off limits. Angela, as they tell him right now, them off limits. You can't claim the man. No. Or if you claim married woman, the man woman. You could have taken some of the pum pum from now till next week. You cannot claim it. What are you going to claim? No, listen to me. This is a public service announcement. Please. This is a public service announcement. Ladies, don't be out here trying to see if you can claim any married man. It's not your man. It's not your man. You understand? Get your own man. Until the man divorce, he is not your man. He's borrowed goods. It's borrowed goods. It's just like borrowed goods pretty much. It's a loan. So the one MR has come out and told you because me have to call the man up on the channel to tell you exactly how we feel. So no know. So please, go for the men that are available on the market and leave the married men alone. Not because the guys are making 6 figures and what them say 6 figures, 6-pack and what else? And over 6 foot tall. If he married him off a limit, him off limits. Ladies, I'm putting you with Rooster Nation. Separation is not divorce because the judge does not consider it. In fact, you need to show separation before you can have divorce. It's not your man. So let me just tell the ladies, for the ladies who are listening, since that's the other one, them want to go bad. For the ones who are listening, the better be out here claiming a married man. Follow Shayla. No bother follow Shayla. You're not bother with it. Don't even. Come on. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. How does it feel when you really don't got a man? You gotta get one off the wall. Get a married man. No married man. How does it feel when you really just want a man? You can't get one from the wall. No get a married man. No, ladies. Get down on it. Get down on it. Yes, you remember when nobody clear the married man. Just get down on it. Get down on it. Nobody listen to me, man. Yes. She have to wait until them divorce first. Right now, she have act up herself over a married man. The man not even out yet. Get down on it. Eh? It depends, Nanya. If there is psychosis, because you have one with psychosis, you're asking about bipolar. It depends. Because bipolar 1 and bipolar different, 2 different. And it could be bipolar with psychosis because obviously she's thinking things as to how deep they haven't showed that. So it will be tough to kind of dig deep into. I'm just saying it resembles some bipolar. Get down. You want me to get down for what? It. You didn't even get down on it. Yes. Do you say anxiety? Maniac talking? It depends upon which one you're talking about, Nanya. Nanya's asking about the bipolar. The bipolar diagnosis that you're asking about, Nanya, with Shayla, it could either be 1 or 2. Involves 1 manic episode. Characterized by this 1 hypomanic. Unless she has a hypomanic episode where it lasts for a shorter period of time. So she could be bipolar 2 versus 1 if it's a hypomanic episode versus it being a manic episode. So it depends on how long it goes. Clarence, where's the Clarence? I know you always try to defend, Shayla and Clarence. I know you always try to defend Shayla. O'Neal, go watch Dalen get on Amber. Aye. Woo. Hold on. I heard that we have some breaking news. Hold on. Clarence, we have some breaking news. So since as we already dip on the live, so let's just do this. Let's just do, being that we have it.
I'm sure this is about Brody, and I was going to call you. It got late, and I was going to call you so that we could meet.
Amber,
let's
please,
go.
Just tell me, did you know?
Okay, let me explain.
Are you
first.
serious?
Wait.
No, there's nothing to explain.
No, but
Amber,
there is.
Please tell me yes or no. Did you know about Kelvin and Brittany?
Okay, Dalen, but there's more.
Amber,
than just
yes or no. That's all I need to know. Please.
You know what is crazy about this? Amber is in the same situation that Dalen was in. Where are you folks? We have break our now. Since I have a break our now. This just come out since we've been talking. This is interesting. Amber is in the same situation that Dalen was in before. I'm freestyling. I do have the songs. Michelle, I freestyle all the time. I just know the songs, I'm a play it, and then I freestyle it. This is interesting. He's getting on our case.
Please, just be honest with me.
Yes. But there's more
Amber,
to the story.
there is not a but.
Let me explain
you
to you.
Literally are a hypocrite.
I'm a hypocrite?
Do you?
How am I a hypocrite?
When you
Hold on. Him says she's a hypocrite. Hold on. Let's dig. Is Amber a hypocrite? Let's go. No. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's talk up. Dalen says she's a hypocrite. Is this true? Come on, folks. Is she a hypocrite? Yes or no? Faye, welcome to the chat. Faye, there is no difference. Faye, me beg for differ upon that one here, Faye. He can call her out. Me love Amber, but she'll get called out. She's gonna get called out because guess what? Trust me, she brought him to the barn and boy, she deal with him bad. When it was Anthony, Dalen was treated, even me, I have to come defend him. And y'all tell me, I'm gonna say, okay, I will take it. We took it. So come on. But all right, okay. Let's keep going.
When Anthony were going through what y'all was going through, and you felt like I was in the middle, I was a liar, I was scum on the earth, I should never talk to you again. And you're literally playing that same character in this situation. It's not. It's a cheater cheating. How is it different? Because y'all was married?
No, because
but my feelings aren't validated because I wasn't married to Brittany. Do you realize this is the second time she's cheated on me?
Okay,
the second time. And you
Hold on before I get into it, ladies. One of that. Come on, ladies. Come on. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Amber will be all right, but the truth is, we'll call a spade a spade. We're going to call a spade a spade. He's right. Me can't go and say him not right because, trust me, people got on him. Even when me explain it from a man's perspective, ladies got on me and I'm going to say, all right, me understand. Okay. I'm going to say, okay. I'm going to say, all right, guys, on a win. Today, she was trying to see if she could plead Brittany's case. Even if she just found out one journey, even if she just found out, and I don't know if she just found out because a couple of episodes that she has now known. You're right with the Dalen thing, that Dalen didn't tell her, and y'all were, remember someone beat me up? Remember someone beat me up with Dalen, I took it. Remember someone take the Dalen thing, I took it. When I say O'Neal, him should tell her, I say, but guys, tell her, I say, but you wouldn't tell a friend, and y'all argue, I say, you know what, ladies, wanna win. I say, wanna win. But don't make this role switch over, and now it has switched over. What kind of explanation I can give for it? There's no explanation for it. Oh my gosh. Angela Atkinson said me defend the man at every cost. Angela Atkinson, me take the beat want to give Dalen, I'll ask her for this for forgive him, and she forgive him. No, will Dalen forgive her? He probably will. But he's expressing feelings just like how Amber expressed her feelings of this satisfaction. Is that wrong? No, man, you can't beat up the man, man. Hold on, man. Dalen is in no position to call out Amber. O'Neal. She telling Brittany to tell Dalen doesn't work because Dalen told Anthony to tell Amber. And he didn't. Somebody says she told Brittany to tell Dalen. Dalen told Brittany to tell Amber, but he just didn't tell Amber himself. And that's Dalen's argument right now. Come on, say a lie. Wanna say a lie? Una make it, you know, ladies, me know we have argued about that. Me know so we have argued about that one here. Jerina, welcome to the chat, Jerina. You're coming in the right time, Jerina. Angela Atkinson, Jerina. Morial, welcome to the chat. You're coming in the right time. Dalen covered up, went to the cabin, went the trip to spy on the ladies. Yes, Dalen was an accomplice to whatever it is because he never tell him. Dalen told Anthony to tell Amber. He never tell her. Dalen warned Anthony. He never tell her. So much so that Dalen had to stop running game for Anthony. The only reason why Anthony was caught was because Dalen did not run cover. Don't forget that. The reason why Anthony got caught was hugely because of Dalen. If Dalen was running game, Amber would have never found out about Shayla. Shashana, me go stick with you. Say Dalen. Amber should have told him. Once Amber found out, she should have told him this is the same situation. You can't escape this. And Angela Atkinson, you're right. Dalen covered for Anthony. But let us agree on the point that if Dalen did not run cover for Anthony, Amber would have never gotten it. He would have been downstairs. He would have heard the car pull up. He would have seen that Amber was coming. He would have distracted Amber. And he would have gotten Shayla out of there. Stop acting like Dalen not being there never helped the entire situation. He was unguarded. But this is Dalen's karma, yes. But him not off the mark what he's saying.
Listen up for condoning it. And how you gonna tell Kelvin that he should go forgive Brittany? Oh, so just because she's your friend, she deserves forgiveness?
No.
So Anthony and Shayla, did you forgive Shayla? Shayla was your friend too?
Of course not.
So why should Brittany be forgiven and Shayla shouldn't,
because
Amber?
Brittany has a lot of trauma.
There is no... You're right. There is a lot of trauma.
Exactly.
Sleeping with your brother would do that to you, Amber.
What?
Oh, you didn't know.
What are you talking about? Sleeping with... What are you talking about?
They didn't tell you.
They didn't tell me what, Dalen?
That Brittany and Kelvin are stepbrother and sister? Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
They're brother.
This is what you get for arguing, but you know, I love this. Guess why I love this now, Angela Atkinson? Let's rain this home. Boom! Boom! Woo-hoo! Woo! 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 Bet you never get that one day. that smack Amber in the face. Hold up your face, Amber. Come hold up your face. Come take this under your chin. Come take this underneath your chin,
Look
Amber.
at this.
Come and take this underneath your chin. She had to get this one. Boom. Boom. Yep. Boom. Where are you now? Now, I love this. Angela Atkinson, I love this because now Brittany will get fired. She has to get fired. Elise, welcome to the chat. Christopher, I'm not fooled, my boss. Don't worry yourself. That's exactly why we are arguing out with them right now, because them are trying to see if them can pick up for Amber. For this little time, this moment right here, so. And she cannot win this argument. This argument, she can't win this one. She cannot win this argument. This argument cannot be won. This is one time she can't win the argument here.
Brother and sister, and they've been messing around.
What, how are they brother and sister? What are you talking about?
Because Julie is Kelvin's mother. How do you not know any of this?
Because she's always in the dark. That's why. Because she's always naive to things. And I wish that Amber would start just, please, may I beg you, Angela Atkinson, please, may I beg you, if you can find Amber. Angela Atkinson, I'm reaching out to you right now. Let me get close. Angela Atkinson, please. This is for you. Angela Atkinson, this is for you. Please, I want you to reach out to Amber tonight. When you reach out, I want you to touch her. And I want you to just, be good to her. But I want you to let her know that, that it's time for her to stop being this naive. Angela Atkinson, I want you to reach out to Amber and just to, whatever you need to do. If you need to give her a new wig, if you need to buy her some more hair, if you need to just, Angela, if you need to purchase her some more senses, because obviously we don't have enough, you know what I mean? Angela, if you could please just stop the short bus from coming to our house. In these situations, please, if you could just stop the short bus from coming over to the house, and we really would appreciate that. Angela Atkinson, we love you. I love you. But I'm asking you, Angela Atkinson, please, I'm begging you to please reach out to Amber. Get Nanya's help. Reach out to Amber if you need to change the wig. If you need to, I don't know what you need to change. If it's the hairstyle, if it's the makeup, if it's the lipstick, I don't know what you need to do. The lipstick. Je nicht. Es wäre gut. Es scheiße, es müsste scheiße. Eine wichtige. Eine Banane. Angela, where you there? Lord, call Angela. Wanna call Angela, please. Angela, where is Angela? What would I be without my sister? What would I be without my sister? The thought alone might break me, and I don't want to go crazy. What would I do without you? I know you're tired of being lonely. Angela, where you there? Where you there, Angela? Where you there? Angela, don't play this. Wanna see out Angela?
When you see some chicken eggs, get one I chew like chicken eggs. Girl hungry can't buy chicken legs.
Angela!
Chicken head.
Breaker. Call it. Clarence, I get too much trouble. This is all Clarence's fault. Let me bring it back. Chat, I know we're having a lot of fun tonight, and it looks like we're not going to get off the internet anytime soon because Clarence has woken up an ant's nest. Clarence, chat is not my fault. I was being very, very good, and Clarence pinpointed this to me, and this now has created a ruckus in the chat. So now all of a sudden now, everybody's getting these rooster shots, and it's not up to me. I didn't do anything. I was just being very, very good. I was commenting on the skits. I was doing what I needed to do. And all of a sudden, no, we're here. This is what we're seeing. It's not me, chat. Please. Beatrice, welcome to the chat. Pamela, welcome to the chat. Morial, welcome to chat. Morial, you know, it wasn't me. Diane. Diane vexing me. Diane, are you vexing me? Diana, want to tell Diana instead of vexing me? Diana vexing me. Diana Jackson vexing me. Diana Jackson don't get vexed. Nobody get vexed. Want to tell that? Please, chat. Want to please tell Diana Jackson don't get vexed. Chat, tell Diana Jackson that me love her. Tell Diana Jackson, please, chat, that I love her very much. Just like I love Angela Atkinson. And them should not be getting vexed with O'Neill because O'Neill is calling a spade and he's commenting on the skits. It wasn't me. I just want to tell you that. Back to the mess. Let's get back to the mess. It's okay. Let me get back to the mess. Since as them, what, me innocent, me Steve missing me innocent because he's an innocent. Man, me not do nothing. All me do a command on this stuff. And me not do nothing. Me not do nothing in my cup. All in my cup I coconut water. Let me wash off my heart. Angela Atkinson knows me love her. You know it already. Let's creep more into it.
Julie is Kelvin's mother?
Yes. And Kelvin and Brittany have been doing it.
Okay.
Doing it and doing it and doing it right. Doing it and doing it and doing it right. Doing it and doing it and doing it right. Doing it and doing it and doing it. They've been doing it and doing it and doing it right. Doing it and doing it and doing it right. Doing it. I said, why are you sleeping with your sister? Why are you sleeping with your brother? It comes as a total surprise. Amber just can't believe her eyes. Best friend and a man. Ish, dang. Brother freaker, sister freaker, ish, dang, brother freaker, ish, dang, brother freaker, oh, woo, brother freaker, sister, oh yeah. Come on, guys. Baby. Brother freaker, yeah. Brother freaker. Oh. brother freaker. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, ooh. Where are my folks tonight? Me know I love the chat. Me know say a peer fire. Put fire in the chat right now. A peer fire right now. Put some fire in the chat right now because listen to me. This is an come on guys. Y'all can't sound to enjoy over an hour with it on the chat. And we laugh and have fun. Wait, 2 hours? Oh my gosh. Our show went long. You can't say we have not been doing this. Amber has no clue. They've been doing it. Dalen said they've been doing it.
And Kelvin and Brittany have been doing it.
Doing it and doing it and doing it right. Doing it and doing it. Folks, may I behave myself? Oh my gosh. This was too good. It was too good. It was just too good. It was too good.
Kelvin and Brittany back together.
Amber, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter anymore.
She just asked me.
It doesn't matter.
Amber,
I don't care. I don't care. I just want to show you that you are a hypocrite. And
that's all he wanted to do. He doesn't care. He doesn't. Him just as say, Amber, the same way that you asked me are the same way. The same way you wanted me to tell you is the same way I wanted to know. That's his point. And I like that from him. I love that from him. So that's why I'm letting you know. Get down on it. Come on. Come on. Get down. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down. How do you know if you really just want a man? Just get one off the wall. It's your brother. It's your sister. Oh yeah, you. How would you know if you really just want a man? You gotta take one off the wall. Is that your brother? Is that your sister? Ooh, come on. Get down. Come on. Get down. Get down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. How do you know if you really just want a man? You gotta take one off the wall. Is that your brother? Is that your sister? You. Kelvin, how do you know if you really just want a man? You gotta take one off the wall. Is that your brother? Is that your sister? Come on now. Get down. Get down. Come on. 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 Woo! How do you know if you really just want a man? You gotta get one off the wall. Is that your brother? Is that your sister? Kelvin, Brittany, you. How do you know if you really want to get a man? You gotta take one off the wall. Is that your brother? Is that your sister? Get down. Get down on it and take it.